Hey guys, my name is Rohan Sapra. Today on this call, I've got Feroz Khan with us, who is currently into financial niche in the financial space as a stock trader, who has been able to achieve 70 lakh in about 6 months, working with us as one of our clients for our done for you service at Impact Excel. We are an advertising agency and we help coaches and marketing agencies to scale their business to the power of Facebook ads and online advertising. So, Feroz Khan, how's it going? Please introduce yourself to the people who are watching this video. Let them know who you are, what you do.
Hi, Rohan. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come and speak with you on one-on-one. And I'm an orthopedic surgeon by profession, but I had always been passionate about stock market investing and trading. And once I was able to do something for myself, I got into this niche of stock market coach and passive wealth creation coach for that matter. Which and the journey you guided me regarding how should I build up my entire community and how should I go about it. And it has been an amazing journey, and I'm really very happy and satisfied.
Thank you. Truly appreciate that, Dr. Feroz. So I want you to talk about so this number is pretty much like a dream come true. A lot of people would find this number to be impossible to hit. I still remember the initial days when I was getting you on board and I was committing you that this is the number we will make you hit. Otherwise, we keep on working with you for free. I remember all those guarantees I gave you. But of course, I want you to talk about what was your condition, your business condition about your stock trading, the consulting coaching business that you have related to stock trading. What was it before we started working on as the done for you client, offering the service that we do for your advertising and marketing? What was it before? Like, what were your challenges? What were you facing before?
I was trying to get into the coaching arena for about 1.5 years. And I was taking free webinars, WhatsApp webinars, and WhatsApp classes. And I had joined a lot of courses for digital marketing and for this kind of thing, which is supposed to be digital teaching. And I was just going from one course to another. I was just going from one workshop to another workshop. I was finding it difficult to control my lead cost. And I was stuck at a certain number. And suddenly I was realizing that the lead cost is going to increase. And just 1 month it took when the lead cost was really out of my hands. And
so when before iExcel, so the question that I really want you to answer here, because a lot of people who watch this, who probably are watching this video right now, they'll have these questions, and sometimes people are skeptical, and I don't blame them for it. Thanks to all the amazing marketing gurus, some of them are good, but a lot of the majority of them are not genuine. Let me say that, right? So and that's fine. Whoever is doing whatever, good for them. But I want people to hear things from your end in regards to what exactly precisely when it comes to Facebook advertising, because our primary source of traffic for you is Facebook ads. So in regards to that specifically, before working with Impact Excel, before working with us, what exactly was your your challenge areas when it comes to ads? You mentioned about lead cost going high. What were you doing to fight that lead cost? What were you trying?
I was trying to go through all the marketing stuff which others also have taught, but then I was doing everything by myself. I had to do every step. I had to take decision for myself, right? From which kind of ad I want to shoot, whether it should be a photo ad or video ad, what should be the duration of the video, whether the editing is to be done, what should be the hook line, whether I should target different demographics. Every decision, small little decision I had to make. And as you already know that I am not doing this full time. I am already doing my practice. Along with that, I am doing this coaching thing. So it was too much of a trouble because at some point of time, this requires creativity. And I personally believe that things which a specialist can do, we should leave it to a specialist. For example, if I'm an orthopedic surgeon, I would only treat bones. Though I know about heart and brain and ear, throat infection, I will like to treat only bones. So best thing for me is if a person who's so expert, such an expert, and who has got results for himself, and he has got not just results, means not just theoretical results, practical results, not just for himself, but for the people in the community also. I have been seeing that you have helped people to make 6 figure, 7 figure incomes. And such a kind of person is there, not just guiding me, but working with me and for my success. So my advertising, everything was taken off the hook. Means I just now have to focus on how I have to conduct my workshops, how I can improve my presentations, how I can get my community involved, and all those kind of things. Means now I am working, but on a different level.
Hmm.
I am not doing the hard work or the ass work. I am doing the smart work.
Yeah, that's
So
true. And what was more like, so you talked about, you were mentioning about, it's extremely challenging, and I agree with you, because even though we do it for our clients, like you are today, you are one of them. We have other people as well now, and we're growing. And I'm just saying that, I 100% agree with you. It was one of the driving factors behind me building Impact Excel, which is because it's one of the biggest challenge areas when it comes to coming up with some creative ideas, add creative ideas, what kind of marketing hooks you should be using, what kind of audience you should be targeting, what should be your ad copy, what should be your headlines. There are like 1,000 things. And of course, not everybody is able to do it. People who are able to do it, amazing, good for them, but not everybody is able to do this. So I thought, why not? If I'm able to do it for myself, why can't I do it for others? And that's how it all started. So I want you to really emphasize on this. So when you were scaling, so you tried scaling, you probably launched, you got some results, you're doing decent, but then you started to scale because now you wanted to grow, right? And things started to break. So when you did that, and what were you doing precisely? You were just increasing the budgets. That's pretty much it.
that was one thing which was the main thing. I was only increasing the budget. I
Yeah.
was not getting more ads launched or other creative ideas infused.
Yeah.
And second thing, I also realized that when things start going bad, all of the bad things they start happening simultaneously.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I was experiencing an increase in lead cost when I was scaling. At the same time, my account was getting blocked. I was getting notifications from Facebook that your account needs to be verified. Then few days the ads won't work. I didn't know how to handle that. And that was like, means everybody tells ke, means when we are new in marketing space and we are just learning things, then people make it sound very easy. क्या क्या करना है? अच्छा एक फोटो ऐड करनी है, एक वीडियो ऐड करनी है, अब पैसे डाल दो, पहले 500 डालो, हजार 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 करके बढ़ाते रहो, एक दिन फिर 10,000 रुपए से कर देंगे, कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा, क्या बढ़ते रहेंगे वो तो। आज 5 पेज, आज 5 लीड्स आ रहे हैं, कल 500 लीड आ जाएंगे, आप 500 का वर्कशॉप करोगे, फिर 1000 का वर्कशॉप करोगे। So it is not that simple. That is what I realized. That it is one thing to say it and other thing to walk the talk and handle all the problems uh, in a very systematic way, not just trial and error. क्या चलो करके देखते हैं, वही नहीं हुआ तो दूसरा करेंगे, ऐसा नहीं है। So
So we
you
have created, like, we have together now, we have created, you're doing like amazingly well, and I can see you touch 1 CR very, very shortly within this year when we're shooting this, and I'm pretty sure you'll do it, and sky is the limit. Like, we've found your offer to market match, all of that is validated, we are scaling like rapidly. You tell me, in regards to communication between you and us, Impact Excel, the entire team, right? Not just me, entire team, Kshitij, Supratim, all of these people. I want you to talk about, uh, in regards to communicating the ad ideas, because we have together now created viral ads. Your ads have literally gone viral. And especially those, the UGC kind of ads that we are really good at. So talk about that, because I'll tell you, people have a myth. The reason why I'm talking about this is even you had that same myth. Just kind of try to remember your old ads, right? When we got started and when I took you on board, and I was looking at your existing marketing collateral, going through the entire, you're doing some research on and understanding of your exact current assets, basically. And I looked at your ads and it was the same. The problem was your ads were looking like ads. right? All of them. And that was the biggest problem. That's what I always talk about. If your ads will look like ads, they're never going to, they're never going to perform. So I want you to please talk about that communication between us and how easy things became for you, or if you still find it challenging in regards to shooting the ad script, the ad ideas that we come up with, the hooks that we tell you that this is how you got to do this is how you got to do, how easy it is for you in regards to the communication between you, the team at Impact Excel, the ideas we share with you, the execution, helping you execute those ideas in regards to shooting the ads without investing a bomb in any, renting a studio or whatever. You know how people usually would spend a bomb in creating ads. So talk about that.
So I still remember the first time I was shooting photo ads. So I spent about 10K for the just photo shoot. And then I did a video recording, proper studio setup, with all those editing, with the captions coming under what I'm speaking. Then when I'm speaking a word, the word is appearing here and that kind. That was my first ad. And that was the ad which I was running for like forever, which ultimately increased my, which was increasing my lead cost. But then you came up with this idea of shooting as if I'm just talking to my in a workshop or in a webinar, not just posing or making like piche blank diwar bhi chahiye aisa kuch nahi. It is not easy. Sometimes I'm not there in the video also. I'm just shooting the screen and I'm just shooting it with a mobile. So I don't even use cameras for some of the ads, and that was really means the ad which used to take 2 to 3 days and lot of efforts for me. They were now being shot at a very fast pace.
How
They
long?
were
How long were you usually? Now let's talk about now. How long do you take to we give
hardly
you a
five
script?
minutes. 5 minutes to shoot them
Wow.
and then post
Okay.
to you. And
Yeah.
then if a correction is suggested by our team, then redo it. And again, redo it means again 5 to 10 minutes,
Yeah. Yeah.
not more than that.
Yeah.
And the
So
best part is, uh, even if it is not working, this idea, what we are doing, one idea we are working and it's not working. So next week we can post another ad.
yeah, because it is easy to execute the ideas. Like the way it is being ideated, the strategy is easy to execute because the way the communication happens basically becomes easier for you. But I must say that it's still not, people who are watching this, I don't want to send out a wrong message here. It is easy now for him, but the initial couple of months was still like we also battled, and there were a lot of challenges that we also faced to help him find his offer to market match, the product to market match. I still remember initially it was a completely different offer, and we were getting results when we got started. We got started to get the results from day one itself. However, it was little challenging. There were a lot of bottlenecks in that funnel, in that offer, because your commitment, your involvement in that offer delivery was too much because you were doing a 3-day workshop. Yeah, it was a 3-day workshop. And then there was there were a lot of other moving parts also, ads getting banned back to back. So in regards to other people who are like not in your domain, not in your niche, but in general, who are coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs running service-based businesses online, what would you recommend them in regards to working with Impact Excel, if they should? And if yes, then why should they do it? What are the biggest reasons like that can become their reasons to, or driving decision-making reasons to work
Yeah.
with IXL?
So if you have that kind of zeal, कि नहीं, I want to do everything by myself, then you can obviously go ahead and try. But then you'll be wasting your time, efforts, and energy plus money. Now, if the same thing you can do in lesser time while also learning the basics of the business and what is good for your type of market, by just being a part of IXL, and they means you and your team, they are not just, to be very frank, you're not just doing the marketing thing for me. You are in fact being a life coach for me, to be very frank, not just a workshop or a professional coaching, but a life coach, like everything related to what a mindset of a genuine person, a person with a growth attitude or entrepreneur attitude should be there. So in a way, it's like I'm getting a life coaching for fees, and in that fees, I'm getting a bonus, which is a marketing thing which you're doing for me.
That's very interesting way of putting it across.
But people who are very keen to do it for by themselves, I would just suggest them that you can do it, but it will take time and it will take trial and errors, and you'll be wasting valuable time, which
Yeah,
alternatively you can use more for getting better in what you do
that's true.
rather than learning marketing and those skills.
Yeah, I
Because at the
mean,
end of the day, any business,
yeah,
whether you are doing it today or not, even your business, even your marketing, I suppose now you are not looking after the marketing, you are looking after the community. You have people who are looking after the marketing. No
yeah.
doubt you are involved in it because marketing is your niche. But any business which needs to be scaled, marketing is something which needs to be outsourced at some point of time or the other.
Mm.
Better it is if you do it right now and get the best uh, with the least amount of efforts and least amount of money spent, then nothing like it.
Yeah, that's true. Because at the end of the day, when you're not supposed to do it, like people are not paying you for your ads. Like even if you're a marketing agency, right? Uh, Client acquisition is the lifeline of your business, because that's where your cash flow and your profits and all of that revenue is going to come from. And if you are too much focused on client acquisition all the time, which also involves marketing and sales things, uh, how will you focus on the delivery of the client results? Because at the same time, delivery of your fulfillment of your product is also equally important. I think, I read this somewhere that fulfillment is your real marketing. So, because you want to not just acquire a customer or a client, you also want to retain them, right? And how do you do that? How do you ascend them into your entire funnel and make them buy again from you? How do you do all of that? You do all of that with the quality of service that you offer. And how will you focus on increasing and making your quality of your service and your fulfillment better? By focusing on your fulfillment all the time, and let other people do what they're supposed to do to help you get clients. Even when I get marketing agencies, you'll be like, I get bedazzled looking at this, that when I get marketing agencies, they themselves are not marketing effectively to get clients. And they are a marketing agency. Like, how ironic is that? And when I dig deeper, try to understand why they're not able to do it, I get this answer, and I find this answer that the reason is because they're doing everything themselves. They're marketing themselves. They're trying to plan their funnels and their ads themselves. They're scripting their ads themselves, and it's a lot of work. It's not easy, right? You can do it yourself, but why would you want to do it? At the same time, when you can partner up with an agency like ours, or if not us, somebody else, if you want to, right? Partner with somebody who has the expertise and work with them hands on. Like it's not like buying a course and doing things yourself, because it takes a long time. So I want you to talk about, because see, coming up with ad ideas, marketing hooks, and marketing angles is one piece of this puzzle. The other piece of this puzzle is then what you do with that traffic, right? Like, first challenge area, bottleneck, is to generate traffic, acquire acquire your workshop registrations, paid workshop registrations, which is the funnel that we are pursuing for you. So that's the first part of the piece of the puzzle. We solved it. Now, how do you monetize on it? Right? Because of which is how you have been able to make 70 lakh in 6 months, approximately, give or take. How did this happen? So I want you to talk about, of course, we're not getting into the nitty-gritties of your sales pitches and stuff, but talk about all the back and forth that we did in regards to the reviews, your workshop reviews, going through your workshop replays over and over again. I remember the team eating my head on it, like, Dr. Feroz should do this, and why is he doing that? Talk about that, all the feedback. Was it good enough? If it was good enough, well, I guess the results are showing it's good enough. It was good enough, then what were the things that you really liked there? Like when it comes to workshop reviews and you helping you better your sales pitches, basically.
Uh, so right from the ads, I still remember that the first thing you told me was ads is not your work, it's my work, and let me do my work, you do your work. And I realized that yes, it is not just shooting and just increasing the ad budget. There are a lot of things, right from small budget ads, 5 rupees ads, and those things which you do to see what kind of demographics the ad suits best and which ads will work for. So from there onwards, I left. I didn't. I means I, even I, today I don't know what kinds of ads are running in my account. So, to be very frank with it. Then coming to the ad, after the ad comes the main thing, that is my presentation, my pitch.
Yeah.
And that is one area I think I'm still a long way to go. I am sure. But if I have made about say about 50% improvement from where I started, I would definitely say that about not less than 30 to 35% has been because of your team and your inputs. Right from the webinar is becoming too lengthy, make it short. Don't go on try to teach everything in one workshop. People don't buy what you want to teach them. People want buy what they need. So sell them their need. Don't sell them what they sell them their want. Don't sell them their need. Tell them what they want from your workshop. They want an easy way to trade. Don't make things very complicated for them, or don't try to give them everything in one go. And right from there, then guiding me to read, pitch anything, then telling me that don't pitch anything too seriously.
Yeah.
So, telling me how to pitch it, and I'm sure, means I'm 100% sure there's a long way to go. I'm not the best pitcher yet, and I am not the best orator or the kind of workshop or webinar conductor like you. As of now, I definitely hope and wish to become like that person. Anybody who is into this field in sales or marketing or any kind of coaching would like to become somebody like you, because we all want, at some point of time, we all want people to recognize us for our skills and not just buy but appreciate what we are giving them, not just buying. We also crave for appreciation. And then again, last week you told me stop expecting appreciation from everybody.
Yeah.
So those are the things, means like I told you, means
Yeah.
it's not just about my reviews of my workshop or my timing or which slides are to be the pattern of the slides, the fonts, the placements, the pictures. Not just that. That already team is doing, means that is already the team is doing. But it is not just those big things they are doing. Even these small things which you tell me, they are helping me, and I'm sure they will help me in a longer game, not just playing this
Yeah.
for 1 year, because obviously I want to do it for a longer amount of time with you. So I will be means I will be benefited in a longer way by these small tips and tricks which you tell me, which you coach me, and they are not just related to marketing and not just stuff related to your ads or Facebook thing, uh, but life in general, and how to be a coach and entrepreneur in a general way, means
Yeah.
what should I be expecting. So I'm really thankful for those things.
Oh, well, I must say that, I want to give this away to you. Okay. I'll tell you, some time back, we had an opportunity to work with a client. That client also wanted to speak with you, if you remember, to
Yes.
check on, how the quality of service that we offer, etc., etc. They were skeptical, and that's fine. I get it. People are skeptical, bad past experiences, people who have promised the dreamland to them and delivered them nothing in return. So I get it. I understand that people have burned their hands. No problem. So they reached out to you, and then we got on a call. I got on a call with them to get them on board, and they wanted a similar kind of a, the exclusive service that we offer to you. They wanted that kind of a service, and I told them it's going to be very costly. They were okay with it, but I declined them. And and I said no to them. And who would in a business would say no to such a big amount of money, because it's not small, right? And just for people who are watching this, it was 10 lakhs. So I'm not making this up. This is not sugarcoating. It's not shitty garbage story. This is what it is. It's the truth. Sometime maybe I'll release that as a case study why I said no to a client who is ready to pay me 10 lakh in cash, um, all upfront. So I'll tell you the reason. The reason is, Dr. Feroz, that one thing I truly admire about you is that you actually let us be us. And if you are watching this video right now and you are thinking of partnering up with any agency or anybody out there, you need to understand that first you need to choose your battles wisely. So you need to put the money on the right kind of people. You need to be able to spot that. Second is you need to now let them do their own thing. And you have to work as a team. The reason why we have been able to grow so far, and I'm pretty sure we'll continue to grow, is because you follow us, you look up to us, our inputs, right? And you acknowledge the fact and the creative inputs that we come to you with. Like, it's not just about ads. We talk about products. We have also talked about your backend on that note. Like, we talk about that. We talk about everything. And because you allow us to do it, is how we have been able to come out of the box with these, come give you some out of the box ideas for ads, and the ads have gone viral, and we have been able to consistently do it amazingly well because you let us do it. A lot of times what happens is people start to become our bosses. Like, sometimes it has happened with me a couple of times in the past. And that's where the problem is. Okay. Why? Because now you're not letting me do my job. Right. So this is not a team effort. You need to let me do my job as much as I let you do your job. Right. So it's a team effort. So thanks to you for being such a client for us, because this is what we want. You let us tap into our creativity. Sometimes you had questions and doubts, like, would this even work? And I'm like, please do it. Trust me, it will. And then you did it because you trusted, okay, they want me to do it, let's just do it. And we have failed also a few times. Right. So this kind of an attitude is what's needed. If you're watching this video, don't think like you can go out there and partner up with an agency, pay them whatever they ask you. If you can afford whatever, pay them, and then you'll have your way out, and you'll have your, the solution and the results that you desire. That's not how it works. You have to work as a team. It's a team effort. You're hiring a team, basically. So talk about your backend also, because how many calls did you do so far for your backend? Because we ideated that also together. How many calls did you do so far?
Yeah, I guess 40% of your calls, right? Recently, to almost 70% of your calls are focusing on my backend only. And there also you're pushing me.
You mean the weekly calls that we do, the business review
weekly
calls?
business review, WBRs, which you do with me. Out of the total WBRs till now, about 40% have been about my backend, and recently the percentage has increased. And no doubt, I have been not been able to do certain kind of things like setting up a schedule and those kind of things. I'm yet to do it, but I'm sure that once I do it, um, I will get another level of achievement.
No, you have already
Just,
done some calls, right? What's the number of calls you have so far, that the first couple of tests that we have run for your backend?
So one-on-one calls you're asking me?
Yep.
So I have done about 20 one-on-one calls.
And overall, how many have you closed for your high ticket backend?
I initially I had a 50,000 high ticket, my initial one. There I got about 6 clients. Out of 15, I got 6. And
that's a 40% close rate. 40% close rate. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And recently I have increased my ticket size to 1.5 now. And now I have done about 6 calls, and I've closed 1 client.
Right. At 1.5. That's like worth 3 clients at 50K. So that's also in the making. And we are still in the trial and error phase of this, right? We're ideating it, things together. You're also doing it. We're also coming up with the inputs. But the reason why I want you to brought this up is to understand that from an advertising agency is how we position ourselves in the marketplace, right? Impact Excel is an advertising agency. But the way to make our advertising work for you is our ads can get you traffic. Like, we can really fill your funnel up with traffic because we know how to grab people's attention pretty well. And also the quality prospects who are willing to buy, who are starving for a solution from you. So we know how to do that. But what will you do with that traffic? So as an advertising agency, to document client case studies, we have to work with the clients in regards to their entire funnel, their acquisition mechanisms, so that their products are good and they are able to make money out of all the traffic that we are able to help them with. And that's something that we go over and beyond. We do it because at the end of the day, that's how you'll win for a, for a long duration of time. So pretty inspiring story. Like, I still remember our initial few discussions, initial few calls, the growth, your own growth, your everything from the point we started till here. It's a super inspiring journey. I'm glad that I've been able to be a part of it and help you achieve what you've achieved so far. And this is just a start. Uh,
I would
Miles
like to
ahead.
add the WP in the one-on-one calls also, which I was doing initially. I was just like going my way. Oh, acha, I am going to give you this. I am going to offer you this. I'll do this for you. I'll do this for you. But then you gave me a document. You shared one document with me, which was everything and anything and everything about how to do a one-on-one call. Means what is the basis and what is the type of questions you should ask your person. Not only that, you also gave me one PDF on how I should record my success stories.
Yeah.
So initially I was just like picking them on, चलो आज webinar है, हाँ कैसा है, अच्छा हो गया, कितना हो गया, 6 figure हो गया, congratulations, and it was end of it. But then I recorded one success story also according to the thing which you gave me. I was able to record one success story. One of my clients who has done 6 figure profits in 6 months, in 3 months.
Yeah.
So, and one of another client has done about 7 figure profit in 6 months. So those stories I am able to now record in a systematic way, so that I can present them as a testimonial or have them in my record. And I didn't know that, yes, even this can be done. So even that one-on-one call PDF and those how to conduct a success story for your community, even those kind of things are like hidden treasures. Means nobody tells you those things.
Yeah, I mean, I keep working because for me, I'll tell you where it comes from. It comes from because I've served many people, right? It comes from people asking me questions. And when people have questions, I look at myself as a problem solver, right? When you have a question, and it's just not just about ads for me. Like I told you, it's advertising agency marketing is my thing. That's why how we position ourselves, but it's more than that. Uh, and I'm glad that you like that because that's these kind of feedback is what inspires us to keep doing this even more, right? I'm still working on winner's pitch, right? I'm still working on it. It's been like 3 months. I don't know how it will turn out to be, but every time I think about, I want to make a very good sales training for our clients so that they can actually better themselves and make the best out of the ads and the traffic that we generate for them. So thank you for being here, Dr. Feroz. Truly appreciate you for your time, for the hard work that you put in. I know it is not easy, closing clients, making sales pitches, showing up even when you don't feel like showing up every time. I know it's not easy. I've been there myself, done workshops, plenty of them myself. So thank you once again for being here. Just if you want to, give one last message to people whoever is watching this video, what would that be?
If you really want to make a big uh, impression in your business or want to scale your business to like the impossible heights which you haven't imagined, and you want to do it for a long term basis and not just scale the business, but also learn how to be a good successful entrepreneur, then take this opportunity. Not just marketing, but also life coaching is free in this.
Okay, that's a very interesting take. Now I'll be like, okay, ads agency with life coaching as a bonus. That becomes my value stack. Buy one, get one. Okay, so awesome. Thank you. So for people who are watching this video at present, if you are looking forward to work and partner up with an agency that can help you with your advertising and marketing efforts, starting from the point of writing, creating, designing, editing ads, coming with marketing hooks, marketing angles, sales funnels, designing of landing pages, sales funnels, everything. almost like end-to-end solution in 100% done for you format. And also, not just that, but at the same time, working with you hands-on in your business to better your sales pitches, your sales presentations, especially if you're a coach or a marketing agency or an agency who offers services to people. And you want to acquire clients and you want to explore some done for you option, not a course, yeah, but a done for you option. Then you can check out the details of our done for you offer. It'll be somewhere around this video, the link, I'll throw it in. Click and check it out. If it makes sense, then probably get on a call with us. So thank you once again for being here, Dr. Feroz. Let's do another call once you touch 1 CR. Yeah, that'll be next 2 to 3 months max.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
I've already, I guess, 70 lakhs in the last 6 months. I've done it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and yeah, I mean, we'll do a call again. All right. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, whatever. You know the drill. Do that. And I hope that this call added some value. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.